YouTube, what's up, boys? So check it out, man. Got a great game for you guys today, man. Playing a Ravens user, man. The Ravens users are always the most difficult on the regs to play with, right? I'd rather play the Dolphins or the Chiefs rather than play, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Like, look at that. Just look how glitchy that guy could be. If he went to the left there, probably would have broke that. But this was a great game. Ended up basically perfect passing. I think I passed. I think I missed one throw, but it wasn't even a missed throw. That was just a great. It's just sometimes that happens. They'll break a run, right? But actually, this first play here, right, post, and as you see, this is look at that, wide open, and then he drops it. That was the only incomplete pass that I had this game. So I think I passed basically for a perfect. I just had a perfect passer rating, basically, besides that drop, which shouldn't have been a drop, but it is what it is. That's a route combo right there, right? Out route, zig, right? And then so I just take down, just take the check down, right? What you'll see right here, this is actually kind of important. Okay, so as soon as I catch it, because it is third down, so what I'm doing is I'm just going straight for it and just trucking, okay? So it says juke, but it was a truck, okay? And I used a truck so that way I could fall forward, okay? But for a few times, in this game, he has me down to like a 3rd and 3. I started, trips to the short side and I flipped it to the wide side so I could do the motion block, okay? And then boom, just excellent, excellent play call. But yeah, man, I hate playing Ravens users more than anything, right? As you see, look at that, right? Good patience, man, and just waited for him to get open. That was just an excellent play right there. Even when the pressure's coming, I'm not panicking. You know what I mean? That's so important. Here's this right here, right? Couple slants, couple posts. I'm looking for A.J. Brown right here, right? I was going to try to throw it, but there's no need to, right? You don't want to force anything. You know what I mean? So this is one of my favorite combos right here is I usually like to have walk-ins right here, right? I usually like to have walk-ins on a slant because he has to be guarded by the fastest guy. Otherwise, he'll get open 90%, 95% of the time because he's too fast. And then if the user goes this way, the Texas routes are so important this year. And then I had a comeback route. I just wanted to see what it could do. I wasn't even going to pass to him. So that's the reason for the comeback route. Is I just wanted to see if it would even get open. So, and as you see, I just went ahead and just made my read 3rd and 4, right to A.J. Brown. But yeah, and then I end up running here, the trap. And so basically, I'm just kind of taking it easy. You know what I mean? I'm not rushing anything, nothing like that. Sometimes I feel like you guys kind of rush things a lot. You know what I mean? And then right there, boom, just bad pocket on his part. 15-5, and then I have my auto flip off. So I have 15 on cloud flats, right? 15 on hooks, and then 5 on curl flats, okay? 2nd and 22. He has a Texas route, has that open read, right to Beckham, pretty good play. But this guy was good. It literally came down. I think I got a turnover or something. And what you'll see me do there is spread the D-line and crash them up. Okay. Great job of him. So smart play by him to get out of bounds. Right. Get out of bounds. Keep that timeout. But, I'm spreading my D-line, crashing them up. I end up blitzing Slay right here. And he notices that. But at the same time, that was a bad read. That was a bad read because you get tackled inbounds and then you have to waste time on a, on a spike, or waste it down on a spike. It just wasn't worth the spike is what I'm saying. And then he throws that on the run. Incompletion, 4th and 4, right? Smart move by him to take a field goal. But like I said, he basically wasted it down. He kind of blew that drive because of that read. Because then you have to either call a timeout or spike it. So, right. So second half right here. And I end up getting an intentional grounding, right? Pretty solid defense on his part. And then I run the exact same combo that I did earlier in the red zone. Okay, so I have the Texas route with Allen now. Okay, Allen's 95 speed, so I have him basically right there. And as you see, boom, right over the top, man, right over the top. Great, great read. You know what you'll notice is I'm usually really calm in the pocket. You know what I mean? I just go through my reads, nothing too crazy. This play right here, flanker dig. Okay. This is one of my favorite plays in spread. And what you'll see me do here is you'll see me come out and flanker dig. You'll see me run it. And then once I, great way to be patient. But once I, noticed that was a pretty good play, that was a pretty good route, I end up running the play again, okay? So I come back to this play, and as you see, Hurts is on fire. So this is something that I'll do is if I find a play that works, I'm just going to keep running it. Boom. You know what I mean? If I find a play that works, just keep running it no matter what. I don't run it every play, but right now I'm running it every play. But you kind of want to mix it up, but always have this as a statement piece, right? So look at the right side. Right, I'm looking for Allen over here on that little out and up. And as you see, boom. Right? Cover 2. Right? That'll dominate cover 2. And then what I do here is I come in dollar, okay? And so I just make substitutions in dollar. Right? And so bringing these safeties down in the box, the reason to bring them down in the box is they play a lot more aggressive, okay? But the reason I came out in DB Fire rather than dollar or rather than over G is because of the rollout. Dollar does help a lot with the rollout. You can get gap shooted. You can get pancaked if they run like a trap or something. But I was kind of taking that risk here. And then what I do here is I go to dime. Okay, that way I can still have 4 defensive linemen, but kind of the same look as a dollar. Okay, so I still have the slot QBs blitzing. And I'm pinching and crashing up, okay? That way it helps with the run defense. And as you see there, that's the reason for that, okay? Because I wouldn't get that type of run defense if I was in dollar, okay? So now, third down, I'm coming out in dollar because this is most likely a pass, okay? So that's the reason for that. And then, boom. Excellent play, man. Sidney Brown. This was a play that changed the game right here. Just excellent play, man. I'm surprised Brown even jumped for that. So now he has to play catch up, right? 40 seconds left. Nice read option. And what I was confused is why are these guys running so slow? You know what I mean? They're just, I don't know. I think something happened. Like, look how slow they're running. I don't know if it's because Lamar Jackson is just that fast or what. And then right here, I know this is basically an incompletion. This was a bad idea to go for it. You never want to go for it in this position. That makes no sense. He basically screwed himself. I knew he wasn't going to get that anyways. Like, you don't go for it right there, okay? You take 1 point, and then you try to score a touchdown after that. Going for 2 right there doesn't make any sense. A pretty good stick right there. But yeah, that was weird on that play. I don't know why in that read option those guys were running a lot slower. Maybe I pass committed or something like that. Who knows? As you see, right, I'm just controlling the game, and this right here is a real high level play right here. Right, is I don't want to say high level play, but it's a smart play. So what I end up doing, right, is I end up cutting back so I can stay in bounds and keep the clock going, okay? You want to keep that clock moving when you're in the lead. Keep that clock moving. Do not go out of bounds. And check it out. I came back to flanker dig, okay? If a play works, keep running that play. So I'm back in the same play, literally stock play. The stock play worked. So what I'm doing is I'm running the same play. Boom. Jalen Hurts on fire. He's not going to miss that throw. 9 for 10. Great job to get over the top. And then I just play clock control from right here, right? And then I end up just running in the end zone. Right? But I came back to that play. That's just, if something works, man, keep running it. Keep running. And it's a weird play that worked. I'm surprised that play even worked against that defense, but it did. Sometimes you'll just have plays that just work. It's weird. And so just go back to it, So that was my money play, basically. But I'm in dollar, as you see, and I'm not pressing, okay? I don't like to press the Ravens, so, and there's no need to press the Ravens, and there's no need to press in general, even if it was a different team, because I'm up 2 possessions, so why would I risk a one-play TD when I can just play coverage? You know what I mean? You want to play coverage. If this was MUT, it'd be a different story. You want to press, but not in regs. Right, so he ends up scoring there. Just bad defense, bad user. And then he goes for the onside kick, man. So he tries to get an onside kick. Onside kicks are real fluky, man. But, right, one time I got popped, and then he freaking fumbled, and the guy got the ball back. And then as you see here, 2nd and 11, I'm in flanker dig. I'm in the exact same play. Right, he hits me. Right, hits me down right there. I'm 10 for 11, a TD. And guess what play I'm in again? You know what I mean? I'm in flanker dig again. I am in the same play because it's working. I'm moving the ball. Do not be afraid to go to use the same play. I literally won because of this one play. And so as you see here, make my read again. Boom. Nice little, that actually wasn't a free form, but I passed it to the outside. Okay. And so just perfect passing, perfect execution. And that was basically it to wrap it up, man. So hopefully you guys learned something. You know what I mean? Keep an eye on, you know, when you should press and when you shouldn't press, right? If it's 4th quarter, I'm up, you know, 2 possessions. Why would I ever press? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Just have your zone drops back, because he's going to have to drive down the field, and you could just play a shell. So you could have a cloud flat or curl flat here, cloud flat, deep blue, and then you cover the middle. You just play a shell and just play coverage and just let him take everything underneath. And, you know, basically what that will do is waste more time on the clock, you know. So, I don't know, just, you know, a couple tips there. But like I said, I won because of that one play and just perfect execution and just, you know, taking it easy in the pocket. So, you know, you don't have to stress too much in Madden, guys. You just go through your reads and you make stuff happen. But nonetheless, hopefully you learned something in this video. Drop a like for me, subscribe if you're new. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.